today I'm taking both kids out for the first time by myself. Yesterday was Mother's Day and I really wanted to vlog yesterday just so that I can remember how my Mother's Day was, my first Mother's Day as a mom of two. But to be honest, it wasn't a very good day as far as Jackson goes. We are having a lot of trouble breastfeeding and it's just very stressful on me. And I went through this with Jane and I told myself I wasn't going to stress out too much about it this time around. So I'm not stressing as much as I was with Jane, and if I need to change over to formula here in a little bit, then I'm going to. But I'm trying to hang in there, and all the while it's just taking up a lot of my time and a lot of my thoughts and just having to kind of be home all the time. So there wasn't much going on. We went out to a good lunch, and then Chris's brother and my sister-in-law came to meet Jackson for the first time in the evening. So there wasn't anything like too special for Mother's Day, but it was definitely a nice day, and Chris helped out a lot. And that's just how it goes when you have a 1 week old and there's a holiday. Usually you're just probably not going to celebrate too much. So sadly I don't have a vlog from yesterday, but I hope that all you mothers out there had a great day. And we took the kids out yesterday, like I said, for lunch. That was the first time we went out as a family besides for Jackson's newborn pictures. And so today is my grocery day and I need to get groceries, and Chris had to go to work today. So I am going to try to tackle the grocery store. Luckily I don't have a long list of stuff, so hopefully we can get in and out, especially because it's already 11:20 and Jane usually eats around noon, and then Jackson eats at 1 and Jane goes to sleep at 1. So there's a lot going on, but I am going to also give you guys just a little bit of an update as far as our 1 week goes, just as a family. I think I was going to do like weekly updates on Jackson, but I think I'm just going to compile it all into monthly updates. There wasn't much to update on for him as 1 week goes. He basically slept the whole first week, and then besides all the breastfeeding stuff, but I'm going to do a whole separate video on breastfeeding. So I will do a little update for you guys when I get home as well. And yeah, so what are you doing, baby girl? It's hot? The window's hot? Yeah, it's going to be a hot day today. It's already 88 degrees. Woo! That's hot.
Look, it's a fire truck.
That's right. Look at that big fire truck.
You want to see Lala?
You show Lala? Wow. Okay, Mommy's going to get out and put Jackson in the wrap, okay?
Okay.
That's where Jackson sits. Right? Does Jackson sit next to you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, he's driving.
Yeah, and it's driving. Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Alright, so this is how we have to do the grocery store these days. Got to put him in this and Jane in the cart so I have somewhere to put the groceries. We did it! We made it through the grocery store. It's 12:09, so we got to hurry up and get home because by the time we get everyone out of the car and inside and lunch made, it's going to be close to 1 o'clock. So that was fun. Jackson did really good. He slept the whole time, but he started getting a little bit fussy towards the end, and it's so hot outside. I think I need like a cover for that carrier because I don't have like a cover for it, and I felt like his head was getting burnt just from like the 2 minutes that I was standing outside putting Jane in her car seat. So a jacket? We use jackets when it's cold outside, but when it's hot we don't use jackets. Yeah. Yeah, when it's hot we don't use jackets. Alright, so I'm gonna stop talking because we've got to get home, but I will update you guys in a little bit. Hey, we're back home. We've had lunch. I put Jane down for a nap and I fed Jackson, and now he's just hanging out in the swing. I feel like all you guys ever see is him in the swing, but this is really like the only thing we have to put him in for right now. And until he can like be on the floor by himself, which I guess he could now, but I know he'd rather be in the swing. But I also want to get like a little bouncy chair or some sort of like chair that I can carry with me because we don't have anything for upstairs. When Jane was this little, we just had a one-story house, so she basically just sat in the swing a lot. Or we carried her or held her a lot. But obviously with Jane now, I can't really always be holding him. And especially when I'm upstairs doing stuff with Jane, that's where her playroom is. I don't have anywhere to put him. So eventually, soon, we'll have something else. But he loves the swing. But anyways, I did want to give you guys just a quick little update. It's been a week and a half since we've had Jackson, and I just wanted to update you guys on how we're doing. I definitely want to do a larger update about like how Jane is coping, and like I said, like a 1 month update for Jackson when he turns 1 month, and also a breastfeeding update. So this is just going to be like a really quick little update because a few of you guys have asked how we're doing. It has been a lot different than when we brought Jane home. When we had Jane in Texas, we didn't have any family there with us, so it was a little bit difficult, but also a lot more relaxing as far as just getting home and being by ourselves and learning the newborn routine together, just Chris and I. But we didn't really have any visitors at the hospital, and then when we got home, we were kind of on our own. We had a few people bring us a few meals, but besides that, we were basically on our own. And being first-time parents, that was a little bit nerve-wracking, and this time around, I felt like I knew what I was doing with the newborn, but we had a lot of help as well. So it's just been a lot different. We had a lot of visitors in the hospital this time, and we had family here for a while, and we've still had family come back and forth. Most of our family is only like an hour and a half away, so they just randomly come help us for the past week. So that's been really helpful, but it's also been difficult to try to get like into a routine. I know I mentioned that I wasn't gonna push the routine or schedule too much, but that's just how I am. I'm just really good when I'm on a schedule. I like to know when I'm gonna have downtime, when I need to be doing something, when the baby needs to be fed, and things like that. It just helps me to know when those things are gonna be happening and when I can get my own things done, when I can take a shower, things like that. So it's been really helpful. Obviously with a newborn, you can't really be on too much of a schedule because, you know, if they're really hungry, then you need to feed them. So I'm basically feeding him every 3 hours, and he's awake for a little bit, like right after I feed him, and then he goes to sleep and kind of just sleeps until it's time to eat again. I've had to wake him up pretty much every single time to eat. I think there was only one or two times where he actually woke up and was fussy to eat. So we're still kind of in that phase where you got to wake up the newborn to eat, just because you don't want to go past like a 3 or 4 hour mark. And I don't want him to be fussy, so I'd rather just wake him up and feed him and get it over with, and then go on with our day. So that's been that. Chris has been going back and forth to work. We're really lucky that he is able to work from home a lot, but he also has to go into the office a lot too. So he's been home like maybe half day, or home all day, or gone all day. So it's been different. And I know I put up the vlog of my first day with kids by myself. We've had family members come just grab Jane for the day, or Chris has taken her somewhere, or Chris has stayed here with Jackson and I've taken Jane somewhere. So we've just been kind of doing whatever and getting by for the past week, and I'm feeling pretty good. I think that I mentioned in the other vlog that the newborn phase is kind of easy to a point, I guess, because they sleep so much, so I don't really have to pay attention to him much. It's going to be a lot harder when he's crawling around, or even when he's laying on his back or doing tummy time but wants to be looking at somebody or having somebody talk to him and not just sitting by himself all the time. That'll be a lot harder, I feel like, messing with him and messing with Jane and entertaining them both at the same time. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But right now, when he's sleeping, I can get other things done. And right now, while Jane's sleeping, and now he's about to take a little nap too, I have some time to myself to get some chores done, or take a shower, or take a nap. So it's been pretty good, I'd say, for that. Oh, he's smiling. Oh, now he's grumpy face. I missed a smile, Jackson. Oh, that was a little smile. I know I said I'd do a breastfeeding update for you guys, but the only downside that has been since he's been here is the breastfeeding. I really wanted to breastfeed, and I'm still trying to breastfeed, but it is making me stressed out. I know I mentioned in the beginning of this vlog that I'm just like stressing out a little bit. I'm really sore, and he's refusing to eat sometimes, and it's just taking a lot from me because I know that he needs to eat, and I don't want him to be fussy if he's hungry all the time, and you know how that goes. So I thought that I was prepared for that, and I'm kind of not, because it's hard to switch over to just formula. If you guys don't know, we switched Jane over to formula when she was about 3 months old because it wasn't working out with her either. And it was hard to switch her over, but then once we switched her over, it was done, and our lives became 10 times easier because the breastfeeding was very difficult. And then we just went on from there, and Jane is a perfect little kid, and she wasn't breastfed. So I'm not too worried if I have to switch him over to formula, but I'm definitely still trying. He's only a week old, and I know, especially in the first few days, it takes a lot to get them used to breastfeeding. So there's that, but I will definitely do a bigger update and explain everything to you guys later. But I think that's it. I'm going to go and do some dishes. I have to put some clothes away. I've done some laundry today, and maybe be able to sit down before Jane wakes up from her nap for a little bit. But I wanted just to keep you guys updated. I'm not sure how many vlogs I'm going to have in the next few days. I'm definitely going to still be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for you guys, but I don't know what kind of videos I have coming up. I don't want everything to be baby related, but that's our lives right now, and that's what we're doing. It's hard for me to do a sit down video right now until I'm more in the groove of a schedule, and I know when I can sit down and it's somewhat quiet for you guys. So I'm going to figure that out and maybe have a different spot to do my videos now that I don't have anywhere to put him upstairs, because that's where I used to do my videos. So that's it. Now I'm just rambling on, so I wanted to end this, but give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.